G'day everyone and welcome to another episode of Fishing Mad. And I tell you what, we have had 3 or 4 weeks of horrendous weather to start spring. Really strong winds, heavy rain. So what we're doing today is we're just going to stick in the shallows because the conditions have not been very pleasant this week. So we're going to run you through a whole heap of tips and techniques and hopefully get stuck into some great King George whiting fishing action on soft plastics, which is a great thing to do in terrible weather like this. So sit back guys and enjoy the show. On the drop. Yep. Yeah. Should be a whiting.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's a whiting. There we go. All right.
Oh. I'm on, mate.
You're on, are you? Oh! All right, so we found the whiting. That's good, yeah? There's our first King George whiting of the day. Beautiful. On a soft plastic. And then as soon as we get a bite, what we'll do is we'll drop the anchor, because that way we know we're in a spot where we've already caught a fish. It's just a little bit of a different technique that I like to do on the soft plastics. As you can see, we've had 2 or 3 weeks of just horrendous winds, so getting out here is not very good. But what is good for whiting is that water clarity is really nice and murky, and that's when their confidence levels are nice and high and they like to bite. And here's another one here, and just using that old same technique that we've showed on the show quite a bit, that assist hook, that's what they'll hook up to. So if you're using soft plastics, you're going to find this part here, the connection point, is a little bit too big for their very small mouths. So you run that assist hook, and we're having a lot of fun now. So we're anchored up in a spot, we've got 1 soft plastic out each, and hopefully we're going to fill an esky with King George whiting like that, which is probably my favourite thing to eat in Port Phillip Bay. And that rod's on, so hang tight for a second. Here we go. There's another one here. So there we go. Oh, look at this one. They're all about that same size. They're all that sort of high 30s and low 40s, which are good eating size. Obviously not your big Western Port giants, but I tell you what, in some pretty crappy conditions, that's a great thing. And we're sort of getting some double hookups now because I've got the 3rd rod out. And there you go, King George whiting, absolutely beautiful. All right, so I'll just run you through the gear that we're using today. Now, obviously, when you're fishing for King George whiting with soft plastics, the gear is a little bit different to when you're bait fishing because there's some really key differences in staying connected to that soft plastic. So I always recommend, if you're going to do King George whiting fishing, a 2 to 4 kilo rod. You can do a 1 to 4 kilo rod. You want something that's got a little bit of flex on the rod tip, so that way you don't pull hooks because they've got very, very small mouths. So today I'm just using my Shimano Expride. This is the 2610 ML. So very, very nice and lightweight, nice sensitive rod tip, so you're going to feel all of those nibbles and inquiries. And then all I've done is I've connected that with a 2500 size reel. So that's just the Shimano Vanford. That's the older model one there. And I've got that spooled with 10-pound braid. And then what I've done is I've connected that with 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, about 1 rod length. All right, so in terms of the soft plastic setup that we've got, you've seen me use these quite a bit. Berkley Gulp 4-inch turtleback worms. You can get them in the camo color and the pumpkin seed color, works fantastic. There's also a few custom colors that you can see sold through different tackle stores. And the way that we rig them up is on these. So Jason on the Edge Lures makes these. So these are jig heads with custom assist hooks. So basically what they've got is they've got 2 eyelids on them. So I get them done in 1/12 of an ounce because I think that's a really good sinking rate. And then at the end of that, they've got pre-tied a little bit of braid that's connected to a very small assist hook, and you're going to find 95% of your catches are going to be on that assist hook. So, all right, and when you rig all that up, it should look something like that. Okay, very, very simple. What you're going to find again is most of the catches are going to be done here at the bottom, but what that is a really nice natural worm presentation. And especially in conditions like this, murky water conditions, the water's chopping around, that tail is going to be bouncing around, and as it's sitting on the bottom, King George whiting is going to come and absolutely smash that. So between these conditions, making a few moves, rigging up correctly, that should be a recipe to getting into a lot of fish. And in this case, it'll be some pretty tasty fish that we can take home. All right, let's get back into the action. Oh yeah, oh yes. Well done, matey. Got him.
Oh, good one. Your idea of the stinger worked out a treat.
We'll see whether he's on the stinger hook or not, eh?
I reckon he is.
Oh, he's a good whiting, Tanner. Look at that. On the stinger hook, look at that. Called it
You're
straight
right.
away.
You nailed it, mate. You're right.
Beautiful. That's a good fish, man. Look at that. That's exactly what we're after. Tell you what, if we get a good feed of those, it'll be a good day out. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. This is a good one, Tanner.
Wow.
Oh, that's all right. All right, beautiful. All right, so the whiting is switched on now, which is awesome. So we are catching plenty of them, and in my favourite way, which is on soft plastics. And again, you can see that little assist hook there just makes all the difference. And when you find a good patch of whiting, you really want to be anchored on top of them because the action can be frantic. And the conditions are absolutely terrible this week. So if we can walk away with a big bag of whiting, then that's a great thing. So there's another one there. He'll go into the esky, and yeah, I think we're going to be eating well this week. Are you on?
I'm on.
You're on? Good man. Well done. Let's go. Let's get an esky full of whiting, mate. That'll be a good day.
Hey, what? They got a little bit of kick on this light rod.
Yeah, I think that's another good one, man.
Yeah,
So all around that low. Yeah, no, he's another keeper. Good fish,
geez.
man. Well done, matey. He's a good whiting.
The bait.
So just a small change to the rigging setup, and now we're connecting on all the fish.
Every one of them.
Good job, man. I'm going to just quickly show you how we rig these up, and then I'll talk about some of the technique and a few tricks just to help you, because it's those little 1%ers that can make all the difference. I'm just watching Tanner's rod tip on the side here. All right, so that's your Berkley 4-inch turtleback worm, and this is one of the jig heads. As you can see, it's got that assist hook. So what we do is we just put that in the center of the soft plastic. We push that up. When you get to about this point here, just before the soft plastic hits the keepers, you want to just pierce that through, okay? And you want to push that up onto the keepers just like that, okay? And it should be nice and straight like that, okay? That way you know you're going to get really good swimming action. What you want to do at this point is grab this assist hook, and you want to pin it about here, and you're just going to just pin it just through there. Oops. Okay, and then all you're going to do is just thread that around, and then just have it so it sits in just like that. And look at that, that is absolutely perfect. Yep. And you can see there, that is absolutely perfect presentation. Soft plastic's nice and straight. You can see the braid doesn't wrap around the line, and obviously you've got really good hook exposure, and the hooks are symmetrical and in line. That there is perfect.
Oh, oh, it's there.
Oh, here we go. Come on. Got him. Yep. Oh, good whiting. All right, here we go. Another. I'll tell you what, we're getting plenty of catches, but we're working hard because these conditions are just punishing today. But, oh, this is a nice one. This is a really nice one.
Oh, that's a beauty.
So that's exactly what we're after. And I'll tell you what, in absolutely rubbish conditions, and the boat's sort of swaying from left to right. That's another good thing when you're fishing with soft plastics, because obviously if you're bait fishing, your lines are going to get tangled and go all over the place. But you know what? We're doing pretty well now, so...
Yep, you're on. Oh,
serious?
Yep,
oh! Yeah. Yep. Tell you what, we're having some fun now. Oh, he's a good one too. A little bit of weed that he's picked up on the way, but look at that. There you go. Beautiful King George. Again, that assist hook, they're just dynamite. It just makes such a massive difference. And Gulp soft plastics, if you want to catch whiting on soft plastics, get yourself some Gulps. 4-inch turtlebacks and any of the fat hollow sandworms, they work an absolute treat. Anything that imitates a worm and anything that's Gulp just works absolutely amazing. Just those tiny little hooks there, that's what they pin their mouths on, because these fish are very small and very slender, and as you can see, they've got very, very tiny mouths, and just that little assist hook is the big difference in catching them consistently. All right, let's do a little move then whilst you bring the... All right, so we're going to bring the rods in and just do a small move. So King George whiting, what you'll find is you'll get them in packs, and then all of a sudden that bite will just switch off completely. And when that happens, what you need to do is just make a small move. Now, when I mean small move, you don't need to move hundreds and hundreds of meters away. We're literally going to go about 50, 60 meters in front of us and drop anchor there, because we know there's good volume of King George whiting here, but they're just not biting specifically here at the moment. So lots of little moves, and when you find an active school that's feeding, the action can be frantic. So what you want to keep doing is moving around until you find that. So let's bring this rod in, let's start the engine, and let's get back on the go. Well, Right, so we are on it now, mate. Yeah, beautiful. Try and get us right on top of this. It's obviously thick weed in here. All right, here we go. Cool. So we've just done a quick drop, and we've literally put our soft plastics in for, I reckon, about 30 seconds. I've just got one here, and the sleeper that I've put out is also getting a little bit of a nibble as well. So there we go. So that's, I don't know, that's King George Whiting, about number 9 so far. So that's another keeper size. He's a little bit on the smaller side, but what's good is we've had no unders today. So all the fish are probably ranging from low 40s through to about 35 or 36. And I do think this one here is getting a hit as well. I'll drop back off. Let's see. No, he's off. But anyway, this is the whole point, is you got to move around, you got to cover ground. Give it 10-15 minutes. If nothing's happening, get on the move. If you get onto a good patch, throw out some burley, and hopefully there's a bunch of them that are in feeding mode, and then it's buckles galore. All right, we're going to get back to it. All right, good man. All right, we've got another whiting.
Yep. Oh, what's that?
Oh, it's a good nice. King George, man. That's a good King George, man. Well done.
Hey,
look at that.
Taking a while, really.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Good work, mate. Getting out here has been really challenging, but the good thing about these conditions is you can go into your shallow waters, and today we're just fishing in Geelong out of Harbour, and King George Whiting love these choppy, murky conditions. And at the moment, the water temperature is only on 11.7 degrees. So in about 3 or 4 weeks' time, once we get to about 13 degrees, and once that water temperature starts rising towards 16, that's when those snapper are really going to go into full effect. But here we go. This is why we're here. We want... Oh, man.
Oh, that's good size too, is it?
Yeah, this is a ripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ripper. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a big one. I'll tell you what.
Woo, smacking it. And all we do in terms of working them, it's very similar to some other soft plastic techniques, but basically you're going to open your bail arm, you're going to do a nice big cast at the back of the boat, close your bail arm once it hits the water, and you're just going to let that soft plastic sink to the bottom. Okay, now it's quite windy today. Usually what you do, you'd watch your line, and that line will go slack when you're on the bottom. We're only in 4 meters deep today, so we know that's going to get to the bottom pretty quickly, right? So all you're going to do, wind up some of that slack, do a couple of little lifts, and then let it sit back on the bottom. Today we are working them so slow because those whiting are being really finicky. And then what you're going to do is every 10 or 15 seconds, you're just going to do a little lift of your rod tip, a little jiggle of the rod, and then just wind in some of that slack. And you're going to repeat that process, and Tanner's onto a cracker here. So that's what it's been like. It's been mental today. Guys, not laugh. That's incredible. Oh, that's another good one too. How's that for timing? And there you go, there. It's probably perfect timing to show you. So look at that, guys. That assist hook is in the gob of the whiting, and obviously beautiful, perfect straight rigging. Obviously these turtleback worms, not very durable, but I'll tell you what, they catch plenty. So proof is in the pudding, and that's it right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got him, we got him. Yeah. I'm getting a hit on this one too, mate, if you can believe it. It's like half a plastic. Good job, mate.
Get him loose, because I don't know how good he's got it.
What do you got? Let's have a look.
It's a whiting. Definitely whiting. Look at it at the top.
Yeah.
Definitely whiting.
When you come out in those really calm, crystal clear water days, what you can do is you can look over the side of the boat, and that's where you see all of the reef and all of the weed beds, and that's where you really want to anchor yourself up on those sand holes amongst that thick weed. But today, obviously, the water clarity is really terrible. It's very overcast, and when you look over the side of the boat, you don't see the bottom. And again, sticking to that rule, if you don't get any catches within 15 minutes, lift that anchor, make another move, use some burley, and doing those things is a really good strategy on conditions like this. And enjoy yourself when you come out. Today I'm fishing with a good mate, we're having a good laugh, we don't take things too seriously, and if you can take a bag of fish home, then that's just the bonus. It's just about coming out here and having lots of fun and enjoying those moments. All right, we're going to get back into it. No, pinky. I called it, didn't I? I said it might be a pinky. Mid-tide's the best time to be King George whiting fishing because of that running water. And as soon as we get closer to slack water, the pinkies come on the bite. And you definitely don't want these pink piranhas.
It's a good one.
Tanner's on again.
This is actually big.
You reckon this is a good one?
I reckon this is a good one. Yeah, I reckon this is one of the better ones for the day. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's the biggest one of the day, I reckon.
That's a good one.
Oh, good job, mate. Beautiful.
And straight. Geez, these hooks are great, aren't they?
Yep, and we didn't need to spend a fortune on a bag of pippies or have smelly fingers.
Oh, that's
a good one. The old elbow slapper. I can't stress enough that rigging up properly makes all the difference. So we had a bit of a stretch there where I probably pulled about 7 or 8 whiting in a row and Tanner was just struggling a little bit. And just 2 or 3 little key differences. Just the weight on the jig head that he had was a little bit heavier than what mine was. And I think because of that, I was getting better swimming action. And the other thing as well is just the way that you actually rig up the assist hook. Make sure it's on nice and straight. Make sure the bottom of that hook is really exposed, because what's going to happen otherwise is you're going to get lots of inquiries but not hookups. Made a couple of little changes and now he's pulled the last 4 or 5 fish, so he's actually out fishing me. But a couple of little changes like that, make sure the presentation is right, make sure the soft plastic's on nice and straight, and that can be the big difference between getting onto a few fish or not. Well, we've just had a triple hookup, so and I've been saying to Tanner the whole time that we started fishing in slack tide, and really what you want with King George whiting, what you really want with King George whiting is running water. So we're starting to get now, hold on matey, we're starting to get now through mid-tide, and that's usually when they fire up, and that's because that water is moving a lot faster and they get a lot more confident on the bite. And there you go, that's a good fish. So I reckon, oh, there you go, there you go. So there's the last 2 catches. We've got another one there on the floor. So that's 3 King George whiting in about a minute. And as I said, we've got perfect tide now. So I reckon that action's going to be frantic over the next 15 minutes.
It's whiting.
That's a whiting?
Yeah. Oh, it's a good whiting.
It's a good whiting. Good man.
It's actually a good whiting.
Oh, that's the whiting of the day. Oh, there you go.
That's huge.
The old slapper. Look at that.
Jeez. Oh, I don't want to lose that.
What are we up to now? We're probably up to close to 30?
Yeah.
Good job, man. Well done.
Yeah, look, he's still there. Look.
He's still there? See if you get him on the 6th go. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, good one, Noah.
Well done, matey.
Oh, really? Straight full of drag.
Well done. Jeez, it's 6 goes on it.
Oh, this is a good one, Noah.
Another one. Well done, mate. Well done. Oh, yeah, look at
Yeah, gone. I knew it. And that wasn't a whiting, man. That was something else.
Yeah, maybe it was a...
don't know what it was. Pinky, maybe. I don't know. But something different. Oh, we're on. Oh,
Star of the show now, man. Oh.
Fishing man who? This is a good one, Al. This is a good one. I'm telling you, this is a really good one. I'm telling you. Oh, it's a good one, Al.
Yeah, well done, man. Oh, on fire. You're on fire, mate. Yeah, that's a good one, matey. Well done.
But I learned this all off your videos, mate.
Oh, well done, mate. Oh my God, they have been so bloody finicky today.
Look at the bend on the rod.
We have had to work these soft plastics so slow today. Whether it's the water clarity or just the horrible winds we've had lately, we are having to work those soft plastics so slowly, painfully slowly, like working a cranker crab or something. But that's the result, and we are catching plenty of them.
Come on, that white one's gonna go.
Is it gonna go?
That white one's gonna go. Don't worry about my video.
That's all right.
Oh, yep.
Oh, I got him, that's it. Well done, mate.
That white one's gonna go.
You reckon it?
Yeah.
If it goes, I'll grab it.
Yeah, just
no,
that video.
That's all right. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. He's on fire. I'll grab this white one.
Yeah.
Started fishing in slack tide.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
You get nibbles, eh?
Yeah.
Come on, mate. Oh, yeah, got him? Good on you. Good man. Well done. You called it? Good man. Oh, he's come off it. No, you got him.
Not losing this one.
Man, well done.
It's a good one.
Oh, yeah, look at him.
Yeah, nice. Oh, it's a jumper.
You called that straight away. Good job. Nice one. All right, we'll just give this King George Whiting a measure, guys, because we want to make sure he's not under. He's got to be over 27, so measure him. He's about 31. All right, so if you're after a good brag, mate, guys, we sell these on our website. So just go to www.fishingmad.com.au/shop, and you got them and some hoodies and other stuff on there as well. But they're an absolute ripper. Our model today. So get stuck into it. Here we go.
Here we go.
Definitely whiting because it's swimming towards me.
How's the size?
Yeah, it's good actually.
Good one?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh yeah, it's not bad, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, the keeper again.
Yeah, tiny bit on the smaller size, but yeah, look at that, just pinned. You can just see there, just pinned that tiny little hook. Pull it out like that. And there you go there. Another King George Whiting. So he's definitely on the smaller size, that's a keeper. But they're still biting and we're still persisting through this pretty horrible weather, and tell you what, that's pretty good.
Come here. Oh, it's a really good one.
Oh yeah, that's a grouse one, Tanner. Well done. Jeez, he had 3 goes at it before he hooked up. Beautiful, look at that. King George. Alright, well, we had to stop the Tanner show for a second there. Oh. Alright, there we go. There is another one there. So what a red hot session this has been. We're pretty much at a double bag out now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a count of the King George Whiting, because it has been absolutely flat out. In our last count we were at about 34, 35. So these conditions have been pretty punishing out here. So if you are going to come out fishing, guys, and it is a little bit choppy, make sure you study the wind direction. It's absolutely critical. So today we had a southwesterly, and we know we get a little bit of cover from the hills there in that Geelong region. So that's why we're fishing here today. And what we do is we let the weather determine where we're going to fish, and then we come up with a game plan on what we're going to target. So we knew with those conditions, we're going to come out, target some King George Whiting on soft plastics, and a double bag is a great day out in my books in some pretty terrible conditions. Anyway, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed the episode. Nothing better than getting out with your mates and getting stuck into a bag of King George Whiting. And we'll see you on our next episode sometime soon. Take care, everyone. Smashed it, mate. Well done. Well done, buddy. Good job, man. If you enjoyed the episode, then become a Fishing Mad member. It's easy to join by visiting www.fishingmad.com.au/member and gain access to an online portal that's full of helpful fishing content, including detailed workshops, fishing reports, rigging tutorials, podcasts, giveaways, competitions, maps, gear reviews, sounder training, exclusive videos, and much more. It's a great platform and helps to support everything we do at Fishing Mad, so become a member today.